What's up guys, this is Chronic Rush HD and welcome back to a brand new episode of FIFA 13 Team of the Week prediction series. Today we're predicting Team Week number 32 and I'm going to have to speak a bit quiet mainly because it's fairly late and the parents are trying to get to sleep. But let's start off with some of the substitutes in this team, and the first player is going to be this player called Mbaye Ilea. I'm not quite sure how you pronounce that, but he plays in the Belgian Pro League and he got a hat-trick, and he looks like a fairly decent card. It'll be pretty interesting what he's actually like. He's got good pace, good strength, and it'll be quite interesting card to see what he's like. Moving on to the next player, we got a bronze player, and that is Adin Fint. He plays for Swindon Town, and he got 2 goals as a centre-back and a clean sheet. So I think he's definitely going to get an inform card. And he doesn't look that bad of a player either in the Empower League 2. He's got a decent amount of pace. That might be a fairly interesting player as well. Moving on to the next player, we've got another silver player, and that player is Alan. He's the Brazilian one who plays for Red Bull Salzburg in the Austrian Bundesliga. And he scored a hat-trick and got an assist. His teammate Serrano also got a hat-trick, but I put Alan in main because he got that assist. Moving on, we got another silver player, and that player is called Muku Kando. I'm not quite sure how you say that. Muka Kanjo. He plays for Nancy in the French league, and he got 2 goals as a I think he played maybe on the wing, so that's a fairly decent performance from him. The team ended up winning 3-0, so he played quite an important role in that game. Moving on to the next player, we've got a goalkeeper, a Bundesliga goalkeeper, Nikolov, I believe. Let's kind of see him. But he plays for Frankfurt. Yep. This one here, and he plays for Frankfurt, and he had an absolutely amazing game. They played Schalke, and the game finished 1-0 to Frankfurt. He got a clean sheet. I think he's their reserve keeper or something, and he played exceptionally well and helped the people stay in the game. Moving on to the final player, we got a bronze player, and that is Kuku Konzovic. I'm not quite sure how you pronounce that at all, but he actually played CDM in this game for Zurich, and he got 2 goals and a clean sheet for CDM. Very, very good performance for him, and he's got a decent chance of getting an inform card. And I've never actually used the Expo Super League that much, so it'd be quite interesting. I may have a look at see how the leagues and all the players in there. Maybe find out if I can build a team or something. But let's move on to what you guys mainly been waiting for, the starting 11. And this is Team of the Week number 32. We're going to be playing the good old 3-4-1-2. I seem to always use this. It just seems to fit the team fairly decently. And in goal, we've got a choice of 2 League Portuguese keepers. And the first one is going to be Helton, the Brazilian keeper for FC Porto. He got a clean sheet and made a fairly decent amount of saves. And we've also got the Benfica keeper, Morales. Is it? No, I spelled that wrong. This one here. Moraes, and he plays for Benfica, and they played Sporting Lisbon, so it was a derby game, and the game finished 2-0 to Benfica, but he played really, really well, got a clean sheet, and made quite a lot of saves, so I'm going to put him in the team. I think he probably deserves it more than Helton, but they both played pretty decently at the weekend. Moving on to the next, the centre-backs. The first player is going to be this player, Piela. He is the Colombian centre-back who plays in the Expo Super League, and it helps if I spell these people correctly. He's that really pacey one, this one here. Look at that pace, 82 pace. He's actually a tank at centre-back, and he got 1 goal and assist, so he has a possibility to get an inform, and he's going to be a very, very good player indeed. Moving on to the second centre-back, we have John Terry. He got 2 goals and a clean sheet midweek for a centre-back, which is pretty decent in Chelsea's 3-0 win over Fulham. I know it was a midweek game, but you never know. He should get an inform card. He played pretty decently. Moving on to the final centre-back, we have Pierre Mertesacker. He plays for Arsenal. He got 1 goal and a clean sheet in their 1-0 win over Fulham. Is it? Yeah, Fulham, I think. And he got man of the match as well. So he's got a good chance of getting in form. Obviously, his pace lets him down. So let's move on to the midfield. And on the right wing, we've got a player who I think played left wing in the game. And his player is Abu. He recently got upgraded, as you can see there. But this guy, he looks like a fairly decent player. Let me just show you his stats, as you can see there. But he got 2 goals and 3 assists in his team's 5-1 win at the weekend. So he's got a very, very good, strong chance of getting an inform card. If he doesn't get an inform card, I will be so surprised. Moving on to the left wing, we have Underlay Schürrle, the guy who I'm not sure if he's definitely been moved to Chelsea or something, but he's on the Chelsea's watch list, shall I say, and I think he may come to Chelsea. But he got 2 goals and an assist, and he's been performing pretty decent in the past week, so I think he should get an inform by now, and his form is going to be fairly decent, as you can see there. 88 pace, 83 dribbling, and 81 shot for a 79 rated card. He's going to be a fairly decent player. Moving on to the midfield, the first player we're going to have is Van der Vaart. He plays for Hamburg, and he got 2 goals as a centre mid in their 2-0 win, so played a very important role in that game. Moving on to the final midfielder, we have a Liga BVA player, and that is Banega. The Argentinian, plays for I think it's Valencia, and they won 5-1, I think. I may have got that wrong, but he got a goal, assist, and actually won a penalty for his team. And I think he was the one who started getting the team up and going. They weren't doing the best. They were about 2-0, 2-1 up or something, and they eventually scored like 3 goals in about less than 10 minutes, so they stepped up the game, but I think he played very well in the game. Moving on to the attack force, the first player is going to be, well, you've got a choice of 2 here, but you've got Daniel Sturridge, the Liverpool striker. He got 1 assist and a goal in their 2-2 draw with Chelsea, which is a fairly decent result for them. And you could also put a Serie A player called I think it is that player here, Adem Lakajic. I'm not quite sure how you pronounce that, but he again got a goal and an assist. He did play the full game as well, whereas Sturridge only came on as a sub. So there's a choice of those 2 players. And moving on to the final players of the team, the strikers. The first player is going to be a player who's already got an inform, and that is Pizarro. He got 2 goals and 2 assists, so he's got a chance of getting an inform card. Yes, his previous inform card was 4 goals, but that was in their 8-1 win or something. They did win pretty big this week, but he played more of a team game, shall I say. And moving on to the final player of the team, we have Robin van Persie. Got a hat-trick in Man United's 3-0 win over Aston Villa to win the title. And 2 of his goals were very nice goals. I think he deserves an inform card. He's been on a bit of a goal drought, but he's recently got back in form, and he's going to be a fairly pricey striker to look out for, guys. So these are all my predictions. Remember, if you got any suggestions, remember to put in the comments. Any players you disagree with, put in the comments. Also, hit that like button if you think some of the players are going to get a inform card. And guys, just remember that these aren't the definite inform cards coming out tomorrow. So don't go telling all your friends and all the stuff like that. Don't go selling the players either. Other than, like, if you say had, I'm not quite sure if there's any examples here, but if you had an inform, sometimes I see people saying, oh no, this guy's going to get an inform card, I need to sell my first inform card now, or it'll go down in price. Just unless he got like a hat-trick or something, yeah, sell him. But if he's got kind of a slim chance, just think about it. You can sell him if you want, but he may not actually get an inform card. So just think about that before you do the actions. Don't fully rely on me. And guys, this is my prediction. So remember, if you enjoyed this episode, remember to hit that like button and subscribe for next week's episode. This has been Chronic Rush. Till next time, adios.